how to write a literature review. We will go for it. Again, I already told you that we have to summarize the related literatures in two ways. We can do it by chronological order or thematic order. So when you are going to write literature review or you are going to do a literature review, you can also do in two ways. One is chronological and one is thematic. By the name, you know, chronological is all about related to time. That means you are covering, you are selecting the papers from a specific time frame. Just for example, you started on 2000, or just for example 2010, and then you come up with 2023. Then you will review the paper, according to its publication date. That means chronological order. That means according to the publication time. Okay? If you are not following this one, then you have to follow the thematic one. That means you are reviewing the papers, or you are writing the literature review in a way that the similar article or similar types of papers are discussed in the same place. Okay, so let's go for it. Here are some way to how to do it. So the first one is chronological approach. Describe each work in succession, starting with the earliest available information. That means starting from a specific time span, then go up to the recent one. Okay. Tips for using the chronological approach. Use this structure when you want to focus on how ideas or methodology have progressed over time, or group and discuss your sources in order of their publication date, record the research and development in each group, then check how the field has developed over the years. Do all studies discuss a common topic. Just for example, there is a topic, how models for treatment methods for skin cancer in children have developed over a specific period of time. Okay, so this is an example. Just for example, you are reviewing a specific method or technique, whether it is developed over the time, what is the advancement. So you are considering according to the publication date or year. So this is called chronological review. Here is an example. This is a technique for computer science students, frequent items in mining. You don't need to see the title. Just see a 25 years review. They reviewed the paper published last 25 years, and here they provide how the concept is developed over different time. Like in 1993, this is called frequent item mining. Then in just for example 23, there is another new idea, eclate. Then again 2020 13, there is another descending eclate. Then again finally this is a big mine. Okay, so when you are considering the literature according to their publication date, it is called chronological order. In the thematic approach, organize and discuss existing literature based on themes or theoretical concepts you feel are important for understanding the topic. So here, what you have to do, remember that you need to do much more than summarizing a study. Analyze existing knowledge on the topic with regards to certain important issues. Draw the reader's attention to new angles or perspectives, and also start listing citations you may include in your paper. When you are doing the thematic approach, then there is another example for it. Just for example, on the same topic, algorithms for frequent items and mining, the same topic, but this literature review is on thematic order. Just for example, literature review, they provide the a priori algorithm. They don't consider the time. This is FC growth algorithm. Yeah, this is another technique. So in thematic approach, you don't need to consider
we should open that door.
Time. You don't need to consider the time. You need to focus on the theme. Okay, how much technique are there, or how much approach are there? What are the possible branches? Okay, here is an overview. Just for example, you are doing thematic approach. So in your research, there are many subtopics like topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, like that, and you have to divide it on different subtopic, and you have to discuss the related literature on the same plan. Let's discuss everything by an example. So here is a structure provided by editors insights. They generally provide guidelines for paper writing and research-led issues. I have adopted this slide from editors. I have provided the slide credit. So here they provide a structure or template for doing literature review. They suggested that a typical literature review generally contains 5 sections. Again, I am reminding you, we are going to discuss literature review as a part of a research article, not a single paper. Are you clear it? Okay. Are you clear? Please provide your feedback, because we are not going to publish review article from this discussion. We are going to review related literature to see what is the advancement, what have been done, what have not yet been addressed, and we are going to focus there. So this is a part of a research article. Is it okay? Are you with me on the track?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. You need to distinguish between this, okay? Okay. So in a typical literature review, we expect 5 sections, okay? The first one is introduction. Okay, the second one is method. The third one is body, and the fourth one is discussion, conclusion, and reference list. Let's discuss every point. In the introduction, we expect that you will set some context, provide information about the field of study, the relevance of the chosen topic within the field, and focus of the literature review. Just for example, today we initially discussed a topic, or we have said that, okay, breast cancer detection. Okay, breast cancer detection. Then when you start the literature review, you can provide some general information like cancer, and then you go to the breast cancer. Then you can also mention that there are many techniques to detect it. You can do it with medical methodology. You can do it by computer science state of the art techniques like machine learning, deep learning. Here in this paper we are focusing on deep learning. Okay, so in introduction you should provide some context and some general information about this study, why you selected this, what is going to be discussed in the literature review. Okay, so it will be an introduction, and in the method, you should tell that you should help the readers understand your approach, describe the criteria used to select the sources or way in which you have presented information. So it is important to say that I have considered the only the literatures connected to my topic, and also mention the topic. Okay, also mention how you reviewed the literatures, like using the chronological order or the thematic approach, or is there anything that will make the reader more clear that I have explored IEEE, I have explored science direct, I have explored. You can also mention like this. Okay, it is not mandatory, but if you make it clear, then the readers will be more aware of it, that how you select the paper. Then the body, in the body section, a chronological model has different paragraphs for different time periods. A thematic model has a topic based on the different themes. That means if you are going to follow the chronological order, then you don't need to think about the theme. Then you can discuss the topic, using different time frames. Just for example, if you are reviewing papers from last 10 years, then you can make groups. Just for example, first 2 years, then the second 2 years, and third 2 years, like this. Okay, or if you are going for thematic approach, then you can also write or review the papers which are relevant. Okay, make themes or sub themes like that. And in the discussion and conclusion, summarize the main contributions of the significant studies. Then raise discuss questions about the topic or field, and clearly mention gaps in the research, if any, the possible suggestion for the further study. So we expect that at the end of the literature review, you will mention the contribution of the previous studies, their methods, and also you will say the shortcomings. This is called criticism, critical analysis, and you will also provide some possible solution, what you are going to address, what you are going to do to address this research gaps or the shortcomings. Okay, so this is one of the main target to do literature review. Literature review is not all about just discussing about other papers. Rather than it is the main objective of the literature review is to find out the research gaps, shortcomings of the other research, and what you are going to contribute as a part of your research. And also we expect a reference list, and we also cite the relevant paper. And nowadays we can use AI or other language models to summarize different research articles. Again, you must be aware of it, because sometimes it generates false information, and also cite the irrelevant paper. So you should check, verify, and make sure that relevant papers are really cited. Okay, uh, the paper cited is really the same paper. Okay, this is very important. So when you are done with the literature review, you can do some final checklist. Choose the right topic. The topic must be interesting to you. It should also be well defined and important in the field. Also check the literature you have chosen, monitor the papers you have chosen to review, and make changes to your bibliography if required. Prepare a complete reference list. Before doing literature review, please explore different okay databases. Okay, as I have mentioned already, Scientific Scopus or Web of Science, or you can also explore to Google Scholar, ResearchGate. But make sure you have not downloaded the same papers twice or third time. It will kill your time, or it will be a waste of effort. Then take notes while reading. While write interesting bits of information or ideas as you read, so that you don't miss important points when writing the review. Decide the format of your review. Decide whether you should use a thematic or chronological approach based on amount and type of material you have. Keep the focus specific and interest general. While you focus on a specific topic, make sure your review is also relevant to a broader audience who may want to know more about the field. This is very much important. That's why today the researcher or the supervisors, if you are doing a master or PhD thesis, you need to do the thesis under a supervisor. So supervisor suggested to do systematic literature review, because your research questions, your theme, your topic, your research string, everything will be fixed. Then it is very easy to understand that you are not biased. To select the papers. Okay, so that's why nowadays the literature review is all about literature review, but it will take a lot of time and it will take a lot of efforts. To do it, sometimes it takes 6 months or year to complete a literature review. Okay. So again, analyze critically and don't summarize. I again said that it is not just to summarize others' papers. Instead, you must try to add your own thoughts instead of reporting what has been said. Okay, get the structure right. Also use a flowchart to map your flow or ideas in your literature review, and ensure that readers get a critical overview of research in the field. Also, rely on feedback. Take feedback from the colleagues or peers. It is good to take feedback from your supervisor as well. Also, avoid sounding as though you are overly critical or in favor of previous research. Objectively present in the strength and weakness of the previous study. So you should also don't criticize a paper. Uh, when you are not so confident and you are not well about the topic. Okay, so include older studies. Sometimes some studies are very significant, though they published very earlier, but we should consider it as a base work. Okay, so these are some topics.